And we're close to getting to the end of this scenario, I believe, as we have to conquer this last region. That's the last region that I can't get over this enemy that has almost triple the size of my army. As right now I've got about 10 units, yeah, something like that, and I cannot create any more of those. And I believe that I have everything. I've got shields, bows, spears, and people. But I can't click to form another spears unit, the militia unit. And I cannot do that. And I believe that I could just yesterday. And I'm not sure why is it. Same thing with the stores. Are you using mods? Nope, just a plain old game. I'm pretty new to it. I've been playing for about 30 hours or so. I do enjoy it a lot, and maybe somewhere in the future I'll just add mods to it, but for now the game is still a bit complex to me. I'm still figuring things out whenever I run it for the first time, yeah. Okay, we'll bring some apples, as I think the apples are very overpowered in this game, whenever they will hit that max level after 4 years. Because you have Manor House in that region, you need to hire more. Okay, so I can increase the size of my army only by adding more manors and creating that special unit, the retinue. Okay, so that's the only way to increase the space in my army. That's not the best approach, as I think there should be lots of people that would want to join my army, at least in this town. We've got 420 people, yeah, that's a big number, and no one wants to join us. Doesn't really matter. So, the granary will be finished soon, we'll add more people to it. Oh, the rubble, I'm not sure why is that the rubble. Granary is almost in the storehouse. There is another storehouse, but I have the issue. Oh, there is one thing that still bothers me, and I'm not sure how to get over it. I don't have enough planks. And I'm not sure how. Maybe I am. I know how they are spending it. They're spending it on bows and spears. I only got 2 bowers shop and 1 blacksmith and 1 joiner's shop. Yeah, that produces the shields. Maybe I'll stop that because I need those planks a bit more to upgrade the storehouse. Yeah, and we've got lots of weapons in the storage. Yeah, we'll get more planks and we'll upgrade that storehouse. I also tried the third person view. I did it once, but it's maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's only just for the view. I can see that how my town is looking from the first person. Is that so? Or maybe I can do something with it else. Is there anything productive that I can do with that first person view? Yeah, cosmetic. Yeah, okay. Can't interact. The barn. So as long as I have the manor. Yeah, okay, that's what I know. The baron will hire them. Or the baron will hire them. That's why his army is so big at the end. Hire more mercenaries? Hire mercenaries. So, if I hire mercenaries from this panel, the Baron at the end won't have that big ass army? Please let me know. I'm wondering if I understand it correctly. So if I will hire mercenaries in the earlier stages of the game, that should lead to a smaller fight in the end? We can assign a number to each militia or group. Makes it easier to control them. Yeah, as right now they're all 36 people in a single unit. Let's upgrade just a bit more. Okay, we've got 3 unassigned people. Let's quickly take a look at the market. The granary is at the end. Storehouse, let's upgrade it. The granary also. And we'll assign more units to it. Your camera is covering the version number. It's an early access 0.8.029a. That's the version of it. I believe it's the... I'm not... yeah, I didn't check any checkbox on Steam to join the beta or something like that. So that should be the stable version, I believe. Okay, how's it going with my storage house? Okay, that's fine. We're low on food, but just in a moment. Okay, how's it going on the market whenever we are low on the food? I sent it into Discord, the review. Nice, thank you so much. I'll read it after the stream. But please give me just a small summary, as I'm very curious what do you think about that video. Just a small fragment of your summary. If that's good or if I should. Just 3 words will be enough for me. Okay, here we go with the large storage. We can assign 1 more person, 1 more family. We'll see how's it going. Okay, the storage house is in about 80-90%. So it's fine. We'll add 1 person to the granary. The priority higher. Okay, in theory there should always be mercenaries available. You know, maybe I'm a bit late in the game, as we've been playing, whenever I hit that, we've been playing for 27 years. 27 years. that's very long, I believe. Yeah, I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying it. I'm not rushing through things. I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm going with the slow approach here. So maybe any mercenary group that was here just was bored enough and left the chat. Yeah, that could be it. I'm still hunting for that achievement that we should get 100% of approval in the biggest city. That would be nice. And what's going on with this granary? Guys, please finish it fast, as we're going to conquer the last region. Also, for the smoother view overall, we can use Control and C for cinematic view. Control and C. That's Control C. Oh, and the time has slowed down. Okay, so that's just simply hides the UI. Let's assign at least 1 family to it. Let's upgrade it. So this one we can upgrade. How it will go? We've got 9 people, 9 families. Let's fast forward. Will it change something on the market? Is it still overloaded? So the people from the granary are gathering resources from every single farm or maybe berry station or the hunting camps. Okay. Can leave it. And let's take a quick look at the fortress that we've been building. It's in here. We've got our first manor, first big manor, as every other manor in my game was just simply one structure to get the taxes from the people. Maybe that's a stupid approach, but that's the first time we tried to build a castle. Oh, maybe if we can even call it a castle. That's simply a small fortress. And the big idea is to lure the enemy into that manor, and we'll try to shoot them down from inside of it. That's the big idea of conquering this last region. I've seen some short on YouTube that says that it's a pretty good idea, but I'm not sure if we can pull that off. Maybe that will be too hard for me, and my unit that will try to get the aggro from the enemy will simply be dead in a second, and we won't be able to get the enemy close enough to that fortress. One by one, the fortress. Let's call it Paris and so on. Okay, okay. That solves the mystery. As I was wondering if the people that are working in the station are giving are bringing the supplies to the granary, or the person from the granary is bringing that resource. That will help me in the next run, whenever we'll get into the second scenario. Or maybe I am in the second scenario. I'm not sure what map is that. See if it can be done with storehouse. Can be done? You mean that it's not the default? I hope that's the default. So, if they bring the resources, what are the oxens for? They just only transport the timber? Is there anything else the oxen can do? Or maybe whenever we assign the livestock, like for example here in the logging camp, we can assign livestock, but whenever I'm not doing that, that means that the oxen is not doing anything. Still lots of questions. It's not the easiest strategy game that I've played. But I'm very enjoying the medieval theme in here, and the atmosphere is very, very nice. Also the music is great. Okay, so what do we have here? The granary. We've got only one person here. What's in the market? Oh, the granary person is overloaded. So let's add one more. That would be good to have. Nice. You should check out the review and tell me what do you think, if it's valid or not. Okay, I'll do it on the second monitor. Just give me one quick moment. And what's going on in here? Let me read it. Whoa! You've put some effort into it. That's nice. It's so nice to see that people would, just for a random person on the internet, would put lots of effort. Thank you for that. There are not many excitement camera motion from the gamedev. Conjuration you should show best pun. Very static, you should make some text on it. Okay, that is constructive critique, and I can say that. And there are some things that I can't agree with. For example, the thumbnail. Just a minute ago, I've been talking about the thumbnail, and the issue with the thumbnail is that no single person is seeing them, because the impressions for that video is 0. There was no a single impression on that video, so no one is able to see that thumbnail. No one, simply no one, until you've reached this video. There was no one who could watch it, so the click-through rate was not even there, because the impressions are not there. So the math can't be done. And for my other thumbnails, the conversion was pretty high. I believe in something around 7 or 8%. And I think that simple thing that I previously did lots of complex thumbnails, and I'm not sure if they worked. I'm pretty sure they didn't. And creating simple thumbnails for YouTube, sometimes it's better. Okay, just in the meantime, let me quickly run the ads for Twitch. Sorry Twitch about that. and we'll get back to the Twitch just in a moment, as we need to get rid of those pre-roll ads. Okay, so let's click on it. Okay, we can click it. I meant more information in the thumbnail. There was the day, the number, and my my freaky face. Yeah. Okay, the ads are running on Twitch, so we've got 1.5 minutes. The issue with the thumbnail is that no one is seeing that, and we can't have any stats from it, as not a single person have seen it on their feed, and we can't have the proper statistics for it. So I should just, in my opinion, we should leave the thumbnail alone for now, because if the click-through rate is, we can't, even without a single impression, we can't get the we can't do the math for the click-through rate, and without it we can just speculate. But on my other channels, the simple thumbnails made it a lot better than the complex ones. But okay, let's leave the thumbnails alone. That topic, in my opinion, we will be able to talk about it more complex in the future whenever we'll have some more impressions on that channel. Okay. And then you should the collision reshaping. You should show. Yeah, I also think that there are some parts that could be made better, more interesting, and so on. But I want to tell that channel will be not strictly about the explosions left and right, the jumping from side to side and throwing jokes left and right. I plan to make that channel a bit more mature, maybe something like that, just to talk about game dev, and more like a podcast version of game development side, and not only about that entertaining part whenever I just did the game in 30 minutes and boom, let's show how it works, let's see how I did it. That would be fine, okay, but it takes lots of time to make, and sometimes channels like that create those videos and they are awesome. Those videos are awesome, but check out that those channels are making a single video once per year, or maybe 2 per year. That's a very, very small amount, and whenever I want to create more videos, I can't simply afford to make a video about creating game from scratch, because that would take about 100 hours or maybe 200 hours to create one simple video. That takes about 10 hours, and my idea for the channel is to make it more like a podcast version with a simply small amount of throwing jokes left and right, just a small amount of it, maybe only one per video, as I want to simply more talk about game development rather than focusing on the entertaining part of it, like a podcast version of it. That's the general idea. Okay, let me get back to the chat. Link the channels with the itch. It will be easy to find the other channels. Yes, I will try to do that, but for now I plan to keep them separated, just for people to not. I want to start them from scratch, as I'm not sure if I want to have the general public from Godot channel, Godot game engine, for those who don't know, to be aware of this channel, as I plan to focus on the game dev aspect and not only about the game Godot game engine, as people will come from my Godot channel and they will still ask for Godot content, and I don't plan to limit myself just to that. So for that channel I want to first focus on gathering new viewers, and after that I will just put the notification about my second channel, that is the gamedev. Yeah, but I still think about it. and I will also post the notification on Discord very very soon. Okay, let me get back to Twitch, and just in a moment, yeah, just like because your review is very very long, and we'll try to get to those things in a moment, but let's get back to the game for yeah, very very quickly. Let me check what our specialists have said about. So the gatherers get the things that he's getting back to the hunt farmhouse. Oh, and we've got another bot. just like in the video that I mentioned in a minute ago. We've got another bot on Twitch. Okay, that's awesome. That just proves my point. Okay, so let me quickly get rid of that. When we were talking about that, yeah, just like that. We've got another bot. Where's the ban? Yep, here's the ban. Nice. Oxen only move logs and can help after harvest to clear the goods from the fields. So they are not as useful as I thought they were. But no worries. Let's have that in mind. And in our Manor, let's place some outer towers. Like for example here, and maybe here. Oh, there is the entrance. Outer tower. Right, 10 garrison space, garrison units and projectiles at approaching enemies. Work in progress. Okay, but how? How to do that? What's the side? Oh, there are small holes in it. So they will target the enemies in every single direction, and that arrow is only there to show them where they should. Where's the entrance? Okay, so we'll leave it like that in here. Oh, again, open the castle planner. No, horses only work at the trading post. They meant more can be carried. 15 instead of 5 and 15 can recall which a single person. Okay, so the horses are very important. We've got the trading post here. Do you have the horse in here? Livestock? Oh, we do not. There is a horse. Okay. Okay. That was valuable information. I was waiting simply to get some trades off. But it was very hard. Okay. So you've got some horses added to the livestock. I still think that whenever we've got this tab, livestock, I simply didn't notice that. I thought that it was not very important, and I just forgot about that. Okay, the horse will be added here, so we can forget about that. The planks. In here. Okay, let's get back to the tower building. Outer tower. The model building thing is a bit glitchy at the moment. It will be better in the new versions. We will have stone castles and sweet level. Okay, I did struggle with putting the gate because maybe I should just read the description better, but I did struggle with it, and it turned out 3 out of 10. Let's say it like that. Okay, so let's add another. Let's add another outer tower. Oh, we don't have the stone for it. So we can just simply buy more stone here. Where is that stone? Where it is? Oops, no, the construction. Yep, that's it. Oh, and we do import but 0. Okay, so let's make it 20. I hope that with this manor on the edge, we'll be able to finish that last region We'll see, we'll see. Okay, there is there any food? We've got only 2 in here, so what's going on? The marketplace is overloaded. Let's put another person. Oh, we can have the third floor. That should let us increase the available living spaces. Oh, and we've got no person that could build those. So let's remove maybe one from the farmhouse. Yep. And what's going on here? There's lots of food in here, nice. We could have some families. Woodcutter's Lodge, okay. Oh, we've got lots of planks. Here, the saw pit. Let's remove one person from it. And let's add one more to... Oh, can't. Where's the hat? Can't. Where can we? The logging camp. Here. Let's add one more person here. I was planning to add something here. Oh, we should add one more person to the granary. Yeah, as we did struggle with the transportation in this village. So let's add 2 more and move. Yep, the granary is fine. And we should add one more here. And storehouse is also fine. Okay, so let's remove one from here. One person, just to increase the living spaces. Also make sure room enough for market stalls. That is the main way to shooting the people. Market stalls. I think I do. Yeah, it's only been half of this base, and in the biggest town I've got close to being, yeah, it's very close. But I still got more markets here and one more in here, somewhere here. Where is that? Marketplace. Yep, there is something here, but that's the rubble. I'm not sure why is that. Okay, let's leave it. Oh, we've got another house here. That has been rubble. Okay, that's fine. Oh, 86. What have they done to achieve that? I think that the UI update into the region is a bit glitchy at the moment. 86% market charge. Maybe we'll be able to reach 100. That would be nice. Can we do that? Let me quickly reduce the taxes to 0, as we still got plenty of treasury, and maybe with that we'll be able to reach 100. Maybe. Okay. So what's going on here? We should have the stone. The stone imported, and there's nothing going on. We've got the livestock, yep. Maybe another person would be nice. Another horse in 21 days. It would be nice to get some stones to finish our manor. I'm not sure if he'll win that battle, and if he'll be able to get, yeah, almost every aspect of that fight will be focused on whenever we can get the enemy close to that Manor. Because without it, I believe it will be impossible. And I hope that the enemy's army won't increase. I still hope that that will be a thing. Because otherwise, when he'll get 20 units, there won't be any chances for us. And we won't be able to catch up to that. Okay, here we go. Praying. What are you praying for? Just improve that. The walls are very thin. I'm not sure if it will stop any army. Those walls will be... This fortress will be conquered in... I don't know, 10 minutes. There is a normal fence. Because more powerful too. I've got only archers for now, so we'll try to win it with archers only. Maybe not archers only. I plan to add 3 units of archers. We'll add archers, more of them. Can I add more? Nope. We'll have 3 units of arch. What's going on? Stop it. Stop increasing the attacks for me, please. Okay, and what do we have here? Where's my stone? And we can buy... Oh, we've got another horse. Nice. Where is that? Yep, we've got the stone, so we can finish up some towers in our manor. Outer tower, I believe. Okay, we've got one. Where's the entrance? It's here. Okay. Something like that. Oh, maybe not in here, but maybe in here. Okay. Commit. What can I do? Is it going to be built? Nope. What should I click? Construction cost. Oh, I do need more planks and stone for it. So maybe if I'll just remove one tower. Can I fold? The construction cost. Yep, it has decreased. We still need one stone more. So maybe I'll remove this tower. Okay, we need planks. More planks and we should be fine. Just a couple more planks and we'll be ready, maybe. Yeah, that one tower can hold up to 10 archers. So if I've got 3 units of 36, I would need about 11 of those. Okay, maybe most of my archers will be placed on the ground. I still think that should be fine. We'll see, we'll see. We'll try to save the game and we'll think if that's okay. So maybe let's increase it just to 30 for a moment. And what's going on with those planks? The towers do not hold archers. What? They do not? They've lied to me. Let me read that again. Provides 10 garrison space. Garrison units. Villagers. Okay, garrison units. Garrison units. And villagers shoot projectiles at approaching enemies. Most of the castle manor staff is more for cosmetics. So that outer tower is not doing anything at the moment? I was waiting for it. And you're telling me now that it work in the progress. Yeah, I know it's the work in the progress. So I expected some glitches, but not that I can place it on the ground and it won't work. That's the half of the promise. So I should, if the work is in the progress, I was expecting that it will be grayed out and I wouldn't be able to place it on the ground. Okay, whatever. We'll just go without it. So I was waiting for it. Okay, it's fine. But there is another question: will the walls work, or maybe the enemy units will go just simply through it? Okay, we'll see about that. So the garrison won't be a big help in our battle. You know what? Let's give it a try. Let's do it in this stream. Let's save it, and we'll try to think about it. Yep. We'll try to bring some units, and we'll try to win this battle. Okay, so it should be here. Oh, like that. Valley. Can I do it in the middle of the garrison? I cannot. Can I even enter it? Are my units able to enter this place? If not, how I can win this fight? I have to maybe apologize for Greg, the dev. There are a few. You don't need to apologize. Greg, I believe it's the name of the creator of Manor, as you said. I still think that he did a great job. That game is very beautiful, and I know it's only an early access, as it says in here. I know that, so I'm not angry about Greg. It's fine. I still love that game. I've got 30 hours in it, and I enjoying it so much. That game is awesome, and I would love to play more of that. And I'm simply maybe not angry. I'm confused about some descriptions that maybe they could be better, but I can't be angry about that. That's early access, and I'm also a game dev, and I understand that. That game is very beautiful, and it's so hard to make a good game, and there is still room to improvement, as it says, early access, and I can't complain. Maybe it will be a bit different whenever it will come out as a full version, but it's still in the early access. We have to wait for some features. We can't demand everything. We just, by giving a try to this game at this exact moment, we all accept that this game is not perfect and it still has some issues. And I'm just simply pointing out some issues that could be maybe described a little bit better. But we all agreed to that, and we're all enjoying this game even with those flaws. There are things maybe his understanding of English is not great, but overall it's very. I think that the person who, I think that the main developer of it is from Poland. Yeah, there are a few areas where the wording needs to be updated, and that will be done now. What's the team? Yeah, the game had a big appraising in the big increase of players about a year ago, and since then the team has increased a lot. The team now they are working on AI villages in the Barents region. The Barents region. Okay, so I should be able to see the enemy units, the villages that they are. Okay, that would be fine. That would be nice if I could see whenever my the enemy has put some roads, has put something. That would be nice because that would let me more to make a more strategic approach. Like you could, for example, send one unit every month to just make a chaos in other enemies' village. That would be nice. Yes, Polish. I spent the first 5 years working on the game alone. Yeah, that's very complicated thing. As a game dev myself, I can say that it's a huge amount of time, and I've got only praising words for him. I had a couple helping him for a year. Now a larger team is working on it. Yep. I'm truly counting on them. That game is very beautiful and I like it a lot. And I would love to play even more. But right now, after we'll finish this scenario, I think there is a bit more content that I could work with in this game. I'll be back when you work on the game. Let me know, okay? Game, sorry, I didn't mention. I didn't notice that you were still there because on YouTube, I can still see that it's 0. I could see that it's 0 people on YouTube, and I was wondering if you're still there. Just I will give you an answer to your review on a Discord whenever I will finish the stream. That will be easier. Yeah, that should be easier. Don't worry, we'll get back into the game, I believe, on maybe next stream. We'll get back to the progress that we've made on our horror game. Okay, so what is the plan now for this big battle? Are you trying to guide the enemy to your fort? Yep, that's the general idea. But I'm not sure because can I? Oh, I can. I can get into the fort. That's the general idea. I want to place my units inside of this fort. And that should help me. That should help me with... Maybe I'll just get some trees from here. And with the help of the fort, maybe I should be able to shoot them down. Maybe. I think that it worked like that. That's the first time I'm doing it. Sorry. We'll try. We just need to try. I'm wondering if they will focus on the gate and not on the walls. That would be a problem. We can just hit the missile alert just to prevent from taking unnecessary damage from the archers of the opposite faction. And I'm not sure what unit is the best for it. Maybe I could do it like that. Maybe I should just... You know what? Let's give it a try. I want to really finish this scenario. Yeah, okay, so this is here. This should be like that. Like that. Oh, no. Not like that. Or maybe the balance. And shoot at will. And also shoot at will. This way, this way. Just like that. Here. I believe the enemy will approach us from this side. And this unit will get it out just to lure the enemy. Don't forget you can assign numbers to your units. You can make it easier to control them in a battle. With one selected or a group, hold down control, press number key. Hold down control, press number key. Oh, that's okay. Second. Just do it. Okay. That's convenient. But I would love to make... Can I split this unit? Or maybe I should disband it and just right after that. Can I split this unit in half? I would like to have that one unit to be a bit smaller, just to lure the enemy to be close to that castle. Okay. Should save the game. Let's overwrite it. Can split a unit percent. Okay, so if I can't do that, we'll try to just simply use this big unit to lure the enemy. So let's save the game and we'll give it a try. Let's give it a try. Claim with influence, please. It's been claimed. Awesome. The big battle is coming. we've got the region to fight close to our fort. That's the perfect scenario, I believe. I'm not sure if that's the random position. Okay, let's save it in here. Aim to hire mercs. Okay, can I hire mercs? No more mercenary companies available this month. Maybe I should that. Maybe I should do that on the first of every single month. We'll try. Okay, for now let's fast forward as the enemy should simply approach us. Okay, shoot at will. We don't talk with you guys, sorry. Okay, is the first, no, 29th. Oh, the enemy is so close. I didn't even realize. Okay. Do we have even the upper hand? I don't think so. We're on the lower ground. Who will fire first? Are my people? Yep, my people are shooting. Awesome. What about his people? They're also shooting. Okay. Got 2 units and my... I hope that my walls are doing something, and this unit is also shooting. Yep, they are. Nice. Who will lose the first unit? Oh, they will. Nice. Oh, they've got third. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 13 units, I believe. 13 full units. Not good, not good. We've got only 10, and our one of our units are. Oh, he's losing way too many. We're winning it. I'm wondering how it will go when the melee units will get close to our barricades. Whoa! Just 1 unit is down. Nice. You guys even shoot them. Are you shooting them? Being this close to the barricade. The archers are doing way more than I expected here. And they're coming to the gate. And they're not fighting with the barricade. Oh, maybe. Okay. They breached my... Yes, they did. They breached the gate. Yes, they did. The archers are still shooting. So it's everything that he has. And they will come one by one to that gate. I'm very enjoying this. My units are simply shooting at them whenever they are this close. Oh, and this unit is not doing anything. Why is that? Maybe you could do it like that. Oh, our one unit archers is down. Can I get a new one? Can I do that? Can I hire more? Yep, I can. Can I bring them here? If one unit is down, can I do that? Yep, I can. Nice. So let's watch it. Wow, there's so many people in here. I guess shooting them. And I'm not sure why those archers are not shooting. Maybe you should just bring them here to the other side. Here, just block the entrance. Well, you guys should place, and they are. Maybe it's a higher ground or something like that. Yeah, on this side maybe it's a higher ground. Are you guys fighting to that barricade? Yes, you are. It's weird. What's a good idea to set spears at the same time to see if enemy charge? Yep, that's what I noticed in my last run. So I'm using the strategy. And they're fighting through the holes in the barricades? It's just funny to see. Are there archers? Oh, they are. Those are oh, they're retreating. Or maybe they're not. They are. They're not. What's going on in here? Okay. They're just scared, I believe. And they're just simply not scared enough to retreat. What's going on? Okay, that's in my favor. So I'll leave them like that. I'll just forget about you guys. And whenever my new unit will come here, I'll just send them to you. That's very convenient that they are doing this small little dance at the end of the battle. We're just simply winning. And the archers are doing the most part of it. Oh, that's very nice to see. Okay, I'm enjoying this. Yeah. So, why did I even hire this many spear militia? I could just bring one spear militia and tons of archers. That would end this fight very, very quick. Just a ton of archers. Oh, what are you guys doing? I'm not sure why they do that. What are you doing? This wave. Why can't you just simply shoot? Maybe I should just bring them here? Maybe that's the higher ground? I'm not sure. We'll do that. And here, we're winning. No matter what we'll do with our units, we've got lots in our army, and we still got one unit that is slowly coming here. It's running, maybe not walking, or it's running. Oh, the archers are approaching, but their effectiveness is on the bottom. So I'm not scared of them. Oh, and they're retreating. Did I win? Did I just win? So let's bring this unit to those archers. And maybe other unit, just in case. Just in case, yep. For battles, I tend to have 3 spear units and 3 crossbows. But I don't use 4 to defend like this. I fight out in the open. Yeah, every other conquering, or whenever I conquer other regions, I did use to fight in the open field and not from the fort. That's the only time that I'm doing that, because the enemy was so strong in here and I couldn't find any. Oh, we did win. Finishing the restoring. Okay, that's the scenario, and we won that, and we've got the achievement. Nice. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy we did that. The victory was pronounced. Oh, 10,000. We've been here for 30 years, I believe. Yeah, 30 years. Challenges lost. Okay, so that means that whenever we tried to conquer and we did not success. So just working for this. Finish the game in sandbox mode. Nope, I would like to finish the game. So what else do we have? I believe we've got that was the restoring the peace. Yep, that was the restoring the peace scenario. Rise to prosperity, and on the edge. Maybe on the next stream we'll try to finish other scenarios. In my opinion, the best part of the game is whenever you started it out. When you have that opportunity with your small village and you try to build from the scratch. That's the most exciting part. And also the last minutes, whenever the last battle is going to happen. Those two are the most exciting parts of the game in my honest opinion. I just like I think that I just like the building the building part of the game way better than I like that RTS part. Just for now. I think it will change in the future. And I'm really enjoying this game and I would love to get back into it. But for now, for today, I believe it's it. Thank you for coming to this stream, and if you enjoyed it, leave a follow. Be aware that we're doing the game development stuff in this kind of stream. So that game was fine, and we will be playing games in the future. But for the most part, in this stream we'll be creating game. And I'm a game developer. I'm a small indie game developer, and we do create a 3D horror game in Godot game engine right at the moment. I'd say we are in the beginning of it, and I'm enjoying game development, so that's what we'll be streaming for the most part. Okay, and I see the follow, Buff McNabb. Thank you for helping me out. You did a lot. You did learn me a lot. Yeah, you did teach me a lot. I learned through you, and I enjoyed it. Without you, I believe we won't be able to conquer this region, this scenario. It was hard without you, and I learned a lot. And I believe that in the next scenario, we'll just do it like we did in the 30 years in here. Maybe we'll do it in 10 years. At least that's the general idea. Okay, so on the next stream, I believe we should be developing the game. But I'm not sure if we'll be back stream tomorrow. I hope that we will. So, thank you for the follow, and I see you in the next stream. Bye for now.